What's up, guys? It's Alana Greene. Welcome to my channel. Hey, so I'm gonna you're just finding that bug. I put this tree here for her like hours ago, and she's just now finding it. Ignore my giant box of supplements. What it is to be 30. Let me know if you want a video of all the supplements I take. I'm not gonna lie, I would love a video of my favorite influencers making a video like that. Like, I would watch it, I swear. But anyway, hi, it's me, Alana Greene, and today I just wanted to pop in and say hi. And like, just say hi and spread some love your way and read a couple of my favorite passages from the book of Matthew. So, the book of Matthew, listen, the four gospels are beautiful, but the book of Matthew really, really speaks to me. And so I'm just going to share a couple of these with you, and yeah. This is Matthew chapter 7, verse 7, titled, Keep Asking, Seeking, Knocking. Ask and it will be given to you. Seek and you will find. Knock and it will be opened for you. For everyone who asks receives, and he who seeks finds, and to him who knocks it will be opened. Or what man is there among you who, if his son asks for bread, will give him a stone? Or if he asks for a fish, will give him a serpent? If you then, being evil, know how to give good gifts to your children, how much more will your Father in heaven give good things to those who ask him? Therefore, whatever you want men to do to you, do also to them, for this is the law of the prophets. Next, one of my most favorites is called the narrow way. Matthew chapter 7, verse 13. Enter by the narrow gate, for wide is the gate and broad is the way that leads to destruction, and there are many who go in it. Because narrow is the gate and difficult is the way which leads to life, and there are few who find it. Wow. Next, you will know them by their fruits. Beware of false prophets who come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are as ravenous as wolves. You will know them by their fruits. Do men gather grapes from thorn bushes or figs from thistles? Even so, every good tree bears good fruit, but a bad tree bears bad fruit. A good tree cannot bear bad fruit, nor can a bad tree bear good fruit. Every tree that does not bear good fruit is cut down and thrown into the fire. Therefore, by their fruits you will know them. Next, I never knew you. Not everyone who says to me, Lord, Lord, shall enter the kingdom of heaven, and he who does the will of my Father in heaven, but he who does my will of my Father in heaven. Many will say to me in that day, Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in your name, cast out demons in your name, and done many wonders in your name? And then I will declare to them, I never knew you. Depart from me, you who practice lawlessness. I love that. So those are some of my favorites. Listen, I just wanted to pop in and say hi and spread a little love your way. I'm kind of having a weird day. There's a lot going on in my reality right now, which I'm not going to speak on it right now because I just feel like it needs to go by me first before I speak on it, but I will let you guys know like what's actually going on. Just not right now. You know what I mean? And that's, I'm going to piggyback off of that. Listen, like, guys, keep your business to yourself. Keep your relationship to yourself. Keep your business to yourself. Keep everything to yourself. That's it. Like, I'm just going to say that. Like, keep everything to yourself. Let people think you're stupid. Let people underestimate you. Just all of that. Okay? That's it. Another interesting and awesome thing that happened today is I got a letter from the State Board of Nursing, and my like my certificate came in, and so that's awesome, and that really made my day, and I needed that today because I'm like having a day, you know. So it's like, you know what, I'm gonna read from my Bible for a little while, and I did. And then I thought, you know what, I'm gonna share a couple passages with my people on YouTube because I just feel like that would make me happier, and it already did make me happier. So I only actually was only going to share the one passage with you guys, and then I just kept reading it. So I don't know. Listen, I'm having a weird day. So collectively, I feel like there's a lot going on. I mean, I know there's a lot going on, but I feel like there's just a lot of people right now who are just like, once again, like there is a huge uprooting in people's lives go like those who were like in tune with me, like there's just shit going on in people's lives right now, and I feel like, and maybe not, like maybe there's nothing going on in your life, but like just in terms of the world, you know, I mean, like if you're in tune with energy, like you can feel it, you know, like what is this, like what is this clown world that we're living in? Like every day I'm just like, what is going on? Listen, I swear on everything. I try not to swear, I'm trying to get better at that, but right when I said that, this beautiful black butterfly flew up to my window and like fluttered and flew away. That was so awesome. And yesterday there's this beautiful black butterfly, hopefully it was the same one, I want to believe it was the same one, that was like in my flowers, like flying around my flowers, and I just like stood there and I was like, oh my god, this is magical, I love it. And so this black, I've seen like these black butterflies the last couple of days, which is weird because that was like the other day I was, so this happened to me the other day, I was driving and I stop at a stop sign and I can see like this beautiful butterfly like on the concrete, like fluttering its wings, and I obviously knew it probably couldn't fly, so I was like, I can't just leave it there, you know what I mean? So literally I stop my car and I get out and I pick up this butterfly and I put it in my cup holder and I bring it home, and I'm like googling like how do I help a butterfly, you know what I mean, like how do I help a dying butterfly, like I thought it was like dying or injured or whatever, and so I made it a little area, you know, and it ended up dying, which sucks because it was just, I don't know, I just, maybe it was just old, you know what I mean, like it was maybe just old, but like still made me like really sad. But it's the same butterfly that I've been seeing the last 3 days, so it's kind of weird, I don't know, I don't believe in coincidences, so I almost feel like it's you know, like you know, like it's cousin or maybe it's son that's coming to me now, and it's like, we know you helped our mother and we thank you for that. And so I just think that that's maybe why I'm seeing all these butterflies. But anyway, um listen, like what's going on with people like in the world? Like don't get me wrong, you know what I mean, I've always felt some type of way in life when it comes to other people, I'm not gonna lie, like let's have a really real moment. um I love people, but I cannot stand them. I don't know what, I just don't know what's wrong with people. Like people are just so like, not everyone, like the chosen, like the people of God are so spread out, like the real people of God, okay? Like they're just so caught up in this matrix rat race bullshit. People are just on bullshit. They care about bullshit. They talk about bullshit. They are literally just a bunch of bullshit. You know what I mean? And it's literally exhausting to deal with. It's exhausting. It doesn't mean I don't like people. It doesn't mean that I don't like spending time with people, that I don't have people in my life that I genuinely enjoy them and their presence, but they're still on some bullshit. You know what I mean? And it's just like so exhausting for some of us to deal with this. Like this is the world that we're living in, and it's not the world that we want to be living in. And it's like, what's going on? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what is going on? And people are just in like way worse now than they ever were before. It has progressed badly. And people, I feel like people are just so unable now, like to just, I feel like before people were like able to fake it. Now people just can't fake it. People just seem like, I'm trying to find the way to say it without sounding like super negative, because I really don't like to hang myself up on these things and like actually verbalize these things, because I think that words have power, so I don't like to speak certain things. But I think that people are like super fucked up right now, and like just the anger and just the fakeness and just the like lack of like the lack of authenticity, and just people can't have a conversation, and then once it gets too deep they're just like confused and they feel uncomfortable. And anybody that has like an opinion that's like a strong person, like they make others feel uncomfortable. And you just have like a bunch of like weak people running around that don't know how to think for themselves, that are just being spoon fed their opinions and spoon fed everything, but yet they think that they're so unique and entitled and like they're so cool, but yet they are literally a clone of like a million and can't think for themselves. And they're mad at you because you're real. You know, it's just like a wild reality that we're living in today. They're mad at you because you care. You know what I mean? Because you're not believing everything that's being told to you by like, you get what I'm saying? Like, what is this reality? Like, what is going on? Some of us are just like, you know what I mean? And it's great. Like, life is great, but also it's like, what is going on? So we just keep to ourselves. Just focus on ourselves. Like, work on ourselves. You know what I mean? Like, and for those who have like their soul family and that small circle around them that think and feel the same way that they do, like, you are so lucky and so blessed, because I'm still looking for mine. You know what I mean? I'm like, yeah, you know what I mean? It's a lot. So to anyone else that's struggling with that, like, you're not alone. Like, you're not alone. Honestly, it's getting to me. It's getting to me, and I want to say things, and I'm like trying to be like, should I say it? Should I say it how I really feel? Because I don't want to be like, not that I care about me, I don't, but like I know how things come off, so I don't want to come off a way that I'm not. Okay, I love people, I care about people, I think people are great. You know what I mean? But at the same time, people are so stupid and so self-centered and so like living in their own bubble, that it makes living in the general population absolutely miserable today. Like, that's how I feel. Like, people aren't paying attention. People don't care about other people. They don't care about animals. They don't even care about their goddamn self. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot, you know? And I don't want to talk to these people. I don't want to be around you. I don't want to have to entertain this bullshit. And that doesn't mean I'm being judgmental or that I think I'm better than other people, because in reality, I don't. I think I'm living better than a lot of people. Yes, absolutely. But like, that doesn't mean that I think I'm better. I think people have the potential to be better. They should go and do that. They should work on that, but they choose not to. You know what I mean? Their laziness is not my problem. You know, it's not my problem, and I'm not judging them for that. I know that they have reasons for why they're not working on their self, and I don't judge them for that. So there's a difference, you know what I mean? But I just cannot with this anymore. And you know, even just being like a happy, nice person, like everyone thinks you have an ulterior motive, and it's like, dude, why can't people see that they're judging other people based upon their own interior lens? Like, it's wild to me. Like, once you realize that nobody will see you for who you truly are, because they're always judging you based upon their own stuff, you become free. Like, you just learn to not worry about what anybody thinks about you, because as long as you know and God knows, like, it doesn't matter because nobody's really ever gonna know. Does that make sense? Like, you get me? Like, I just, I don't know. You know, sometimes I want to look at people and be like, hey, like, not everyone's a shitty person just because you're a shitty person. You know, not everybody's out to get you just because that's how you do people. You know, uh, like, I don't know. It's annoying, or just sometimes being nice to people and you get like that weird energy, that like, what do you want from me energy? You know, and I'm like, I don't want anything. This is just me. But also, like, I can also be very not that too. So it's your choice. Like, you choose. Like, you're gonna choose what you get from me. I'm gonna give you me up front, which is me. Loving, happy, like, I love you without a reason type of shit. You know what I mean? Like, that's who I am. I don't need a reason for that. But if you come at me incorrect, or I see some type of weird shit on your character, you're not going to get the same me. That don't make me fake. You know what I mean? That means you're not going to get the same energy from me. Like, I don't know what you need. What do you want me to say? Like, that doesn't mean I'm fake. I can't handle that type of mentality. I know some of y'all know what I'm talking about. Like, I can be a curse or a blessing, and it is up to you to decide that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you will get the first person, which is the real me, the loving, kind person. But if you choose to disrespect that person's not going to show up anymore. You'll get, you know what I mean? Whatever you choose, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know, like, just like I said, I'm having a weird day. But yeah, I just wanted to pop in and say hi. I'm going to start making more videos, whether or not I'm having a weird day or whether or not I'm just feeling like reading from my Bible or rambling or whatever. You know, I just want to be present here more. I think the world needs more realness. I think the world needs more authenticity. I think the world needs more people who aren't being fake, people who are speaking real shit. You know what I'm saying? And not being fake. I'm so sick of fake influencers. I'm so sick of fake people. I'm so sick of people who are talking some stupid shit. Like, shut up. You know what I mean? Like, let's just be real. Like, oh my gosh, what is going on in this clown world? I really just can't. I mean, we've got aliens on the news and they're talking about aliens, and we've got news stations that are apologizing because somebody called an actual man a man. I cannot. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? And then someone will tell me I'm wrong because I think that. So now we can't have opinions, but yet we're being force-fed opinions from over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's, oh my gosh, what is going on? It's like the more sane you are, the more crazy they're gonna call you, you know? Wow. Crazy times. Crazy times we're living in, y'all. Hey, you know, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here because wow, we're all here for some reason right now. Like, that's the crazy part. Is like, what what are we doing right now in this time? Like, what is it really? Like so yeah, you know, like, if you also sometimes are like, wow, is this a joke? I also feel that way, you know? And I also feel like people have got to be a joke too because I'm like, what are y'all doing? Like, I'm not, like, once again, like, not judging you for it, but I'm just severely confused, you know? Um, I just feel so confused inside. And I would like someone to clarify it for me. But I hope you have a good rest of your day. It's beautiful where I'm at, and I'm probably going to go take Lowell on a walk somewhere. Oh, she's over there on the pillow. I didn't even see her there. I'm like, it's over here rambling. I don't even know. Uh, my energy has been off the chain the last couple of days. It's definitely the super moon. Like, this super moon has been crazy, but just wanted to pop in. And like I said, I'm going to start making more just random videos. So if you don't like them, then I guess unsubscribe. But if you do, then let me know. And then that way I like won't feel as weird about it. You know, it's kind of scary just like deciding to just like post videos, just like being your real self. You know what I mean? Like, this is just real me rambling, being just weird and telling you my real thoughts. You know, like, this is the real me. Like, I think that the world just needs more of that. Not just people being real. You know what I mean? Like, it is comforting to me when I see people being real. Like, I like real. I like when I see people being real. I see people being who they are, looking how they look, like, not being fake. You know what I mean? And maybe I don't vibe with that. Like, maybe I'm like, wow, like, that's not the vibe I'm going for, or I don't really like that. But I respect that person for being real. And I like wish them the best. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. And if you decide to unsubscribe, like, I'm not mad. I wish you nothing but the best. It's all love over here. You know what I mean? But I just got to keep it real. And I'm just sick of, you know, people, we just live in such a judgmental, fake world. And I'm just sick of it. And I'm sick of people just being lazy. And I'm just sick of this shit. Like, this world that we're living in. I'm just sick of it. You know what I mean? I really just am. And I just, and it just keeps getting worse. So it's like, what is going on? You know what I mean? Like, I'm out. I don't want to deal with it. Like, I'm just going to keep to myself, focus on me, do me, go to the gym, eat good food, and chase my own bag. You know what I mean? And like, work on my own dreams, help animals, and like, just do me. And so I just encourage that of anybody. Like, just fall away from the bullshit. Just unsubscribe from it. Like, I know I'm complaining and I'm saying things about the world and this, that, and the other, but really what I mean is like I just choose not to deal with it. Do you know what I mean? Like I hope that this doesn't come off like it affects me emotionally, because it really doesn't. Like, does that make sense? Like, I don't like it. This isn't what I'm not about this. So I just kind of like do me, and I'm not energetically involved with it. I know what's going on. I know. I just choose not to deal with it. You know what I mean? If you take the sign of the cross and you go from top to bottom, side to side, what does that do? It creates a barrier of protection around you. Top to bottom, side to side. Protected. Yeah, they're nothing. You know what I mean? I see what's going on. I don't fucks with it. I don't mess with it. I'm not talking to you. I'm not coming over. I'm not hanging out with you. No, you can't have my number. Like, no, we're not doing this. No, I don't F with you. Yes, I think you're lazy. Yes, I think you should do better. But that's not my business. You know what I mean? Because I'm protected and I'm not dealing with it. But I'm going to speak my mind. I'm going to let you know how I feel. Does that make me judgmental? I don't care. Like, say what you want. I'm not. You know? I know who I am. I'll call it as I see it. But anyway, yeah, I hope you have a great day. And I hope something awesome happens to you today, or like tomorrow if it's really late. You guys will see me soon, okay? Peace and love, baby. Peace and love.